Oh, hi, Anita. Hello, sweetie. Hello. I'm trying to get something to come up right quick. Let's get something to come up. Hey, Daddy Ferris. Hi. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I'm sure YouTube gonna shut me down with me playing this. If it shut me down, I'll come right back. But I'm trying to queue up a video. I am. You about to lose. Your job. You say you ready for some night light? Some night like that. However, I am a little tired. We got there 10 hours today on my off day. Oh, your job. I do not own the rights to this video. It is used for entertainment purpose only. Look, intro YouTube before you shut me down. You know I'm doing okay. But I tell you what, humping 6 days, 10 to 12 hours, it could be a little strain on you, but that's my real hustle. Hey, Deborah, guess what? You guys get to call in tonight. You guys get to give me some laughter. Tell me some things that y'all see on the YouTube that y'all want to talk about. You tired? Uh, I neglected the job. I neglected my yard this weekend. I did. I'm like, I can't do it. I want to try to get my vehicle washed up before I hit the highway. You guys are ready to hit the highway? Hi, Texas. Sheila. Hello. 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 Hey, hey, hey. Hey, guys. I do want to touch on some things tonight. Um, have a video that I want you guys to kind of watch and give me your opinions on it. I did get the okay. Shout out to Tiffany for reaching out to me and let me know that it is okay for me to critique and chime in on her video. And I will introduce the video to you guys in a little bit, but something just to give you guys something to think about. That's it. That's it. Y'all see Teddy back there chilling? Y'all see Teddy? Teddy hears my voice and wants to bark. I'm going to put him out when we begin, though. Who's up? Trina up? Texas, why you telling Trina to go to bed? You're about to lose your job. Hey, hey, what is that for? What is that for? What are you barking for? Huh? What are you barking for? I know everybody usually have a problem um, with the dogs in the bed. Ted's my best friend. I've had Ted since he was 6 weeks old. So we have a special bond. Um, where you guys see Ted sit at, that's pretty much as far as he'll go. He knows that he is not supposed to go past the wrapping that's on the bed, or he'll be on timeout. He knows that. And all I have to do is say, hey, and he'll stop where he's at and think about, well, what did I do wrong? And then he'll go back down to where he is. I'm just giving you guys a little bit time to come in. Look at you guys are so beautiful tonight. Who's all tired? Who's all tired tonight? Huh? Who's all tired tonight? Everybody's tired. 312, go to bed. Everybody needs to go to bed and take your ass to bed. Oh, I'm gonna pull my socks off. D tired. Everybody's tired. 312. Hey. Anita says she's tired. Oh, what do we need to not be tired tonight, you guys? See, I have a reason to be tired tonight. I don't know about y'all, but I definitely have a reason to be tired. So I don't know if y'all remember me telling y'all that I had to go see, the man about that Doberman pigeon. So I have a reason to be tired tonight. What's y'all reason? Because I have a reason. Remember when I was telling y'all about all them different, you know, motions of the legs and stuff? Yeah, I have a reason to be tired. Yes, I do. And after that, I went to go put in them hours at work, but I definitely have a reason to be tired. I'm gonna keep that shit on the table, y'all. I need a whole recovery day. Yeah, but keep in mind that though, oh, it's only one dog here, so I don't bring no other dogs home. You feel? No more stray dogs. Got to stay where you at. Yep. Yep. Y'all think money is the problem. Shit. Y'all see old Jada over there with her goddamn problem. Jada got her problem because she brought a whole goddamn stray dog home. she got big man problems. you can't be bringing them home. That Jada felt because she done sitting over there and reside in a whole nother goddamn wing of a mansion that she could bring home. Wait a minute, it was not even a stray dog, y'all. That was a stray puppy. She brought home a stray puppy that she felt that she can puppy train. Shit, that shit backfired on old Jada. I want to give old Jada a hug, though, y'all. I want to give old Jada a hug. Jada don't know the game. I don't, y'all. I don't listen to me and listen to me good. If you have run into someone that is going through the drug addiction issue, the family issues with their sisters and their brothers or their mom, or the financial issues, car issues, ex-girlfriend issues, anything that appears to be an issue, and you disregard the issues because you having that little itch tinkly thing going on down there, go on out there and take care of the little itch, but leave that stray ass issue puppy right where the hell he was until he don't have no more issues. Don't go out there and take on a job. Hello, Latoya. Don't be going taking on a job trying to sneak around with the little puppy thinking that you ain't gonna get caught. Cause puppies, they talk, meaning that they haven't quite matured enough to handle the grown folks game, and then they start whimpering, because they need that little bit more extra attention. I think that Jada assumed that the puppy was ready for the game. You feel me? But obviously he wasn't, because he went on and started that little whimpering shit that they call love. I was like, love's a bitch, y'all. Love's a bitch. It'll have your ass intertwining when you're not supposed to be intertwining. You feel me? But she thought because she had the whole west wing of the mansion and he's on the other end of the mansion, and we gonna bring the puppy and put him in the middle of the mansion, make him feel homey. Well, shit, she got up, her little robe on, tipping on off to the bathroom and going in there and helping him with that little opium addiction that he had. Don't bring him home, y'all. Don't bring him home. Don't bring him home. If you got to, go and get him his own goddamn place somewhere off on a goddamn mountain somewhere, and then you sneak on off over there. But don't bring him home. That was just foul play. And I don't care what anybody says. Will sitting there like it's all good and it's okay. Will hurting, y'all. But see, like I said in the video earlier, he ain't hurting that bad. Cause old Will done did some old down no shit too. Cause y'all know if a man was squeaky clean and went by the abiding book about relationships and love and marriage thing, and that shit would have happened, there is no way that a man could possibly control their emotions with that situation, especially when he had to go up against a puppy. You feel me? Because he's sitting there thinking, well, wait a minute, my biological thing, and it ain't stopped ticking. But I got a puppy to compete against. So that all type of vases and hell, the bed mattress and everything, if it was the type of minority broke ass man like ours, the class that we have, the $45,000, $50,000 a year income, and your man would have walked in or found out about that shit, y'all know that they gonna snap, right? So that's why I say that there's a little suspect about look, secret sister, you found your way over here, girl. You look at y'all. Put them blue hearts in there for secret sister, y'all. She has found her way over here. However, baby, you is on the One Papoose channel, and I welcome you, honey. So we gonna give you some blue hearts today. Y'all give secret sister some blue hearts for actually finding her way finally to the One Papoose show. Isn't that cool? Shout out to you, secret sisters. Shout out to you. I appreciate your visit. Do come back. Um, yes, I am going to be taking calls. I am going to be taking calls as soon as I'm done running my mouth, because I sure want to get you on the phone, secret sister. I really, really do. This is going to be a fun goddamn night. Secret sister is in the house and wants to know if we're going to be taking some calls tonight. Let me make sure I got some battery on this phone. I do. I have enough. But y'all know, in order for a man to hold his composure after finding out that, he had some competition and had to, tighten up his manhood to say, we welcome in the house. Don't y'all look at Teddy. Look at my dog, Teddy. Sit your butt down. Look at him. He wrestles with my robe because he's got to get his snuggle on. What did you do? Are you comfortable? Because you up there a little high. Huh? You good? Okay, you good. Um, he would have snapped out. Y'all know he would have snapped out if he was one of our average dating men. Y'all know that. But see, Will Smith got some secrets going on too, and in that red top thing, I ain't tell y'all everything. Anybody in here actually knows why Will and Jada Smith decided to have an open relationship for a lifetime? Outside the part where he talks about he vowed to not never divorce. Does anybody know the reason why? Because I honestly don't know the real reason why. What's behind them choosing to have an open relationship for life? Jada said, you have done enough. Done enough of what, LaTanya? Was he cheating? Was he dipping out and she caught him first? Yeah, secret sister, but she dealt with that. She welcomed his according to Will's ex-wife. So I don't. You think that would be one of the reasons, huh? I think it was another woman. I really, really do. And I think that Will got caught and they came up with some type of agreement. I'm busted. And so that you don't come after me and take my whole 500 million. I'm gonna let you get a little bit even with me. What we gonna do before you divorce me is let's just have this open, long-term, life-term relationship. See, that'll keep Will Smith to be able to enjoy the rest of his dineros, his lifestyle. Can you imagine that if it would have actually all came out? That would have been the ugliest divorce, financial separation, marriage. Probably wouldn't have been the top one because who was that? Was that Brad Pitt or someone else where I think the divorce cost them a little bit over 500 million or something like that? Latanya, how why would see I didn't get that part. Why would he say that when Jada was actually his first pick, he said, but he ran into his ex-wife, you said her name is Cherie, but he ran into his ex-wife first, but his intentions was to get Jada first. Liza Corchette. Sharon, who I'm not familiar with that. Is that one of Will's dippers? I call him a dipper, you guys. It's dipping out. See, Secret Sisters, you see how we all kind of figure that it's another woman and they just not telling that. They keeping that on the down low. She didn't do she didn't do Tupac also because they showed you on Tupac on what's the movie with Janet Jackson in there? And they already showed you on Tupac, and no shade against Tupac, but you know they offered Tupac's bubble gum when he came in there in the barber shop in the beauty shop, and that must have meant Tupac must have had a little halitosis going on. So she might have not did want to. It was like they was wrong for that when they put that scene. Yes, poetic justice. When they put that scene on there and they was offering Tupac that gum, I was like, oh Lord, Tupac got halitosis. Oh my God. I don't remember that, Secret Sister. I do remember. I think one of the last documentaries that I saw was Jada was Hello Miss Connor was his first pick, but then he ended up, calling Jazzy or something, and not realizing that Sharon, I meant that what is her name, Cherie, was down at the studio or something when he got there, and it ended up being her. That's what I believe. So y'all heard my mom to Rolanda did notice that there's 33 people that has hit the like button, and we have 46 in the chat that is failing to join us in the live laugh conversation tonight with some call-ins tonight and a video that I want to show you guys. So come on out, 47. Come on out. Come on out and have fun with us tonight. Come on out. Come on out. She said to Sharon, say, was Sharon, you know what? I kind of believe, I like Tupac now, and no shade to him. It's not too many songs that I was feeling, to be honest with you. It's not too much of his, I want to say, his political rights that I was on the same page with him on. It was quite a few things about Tupac that I just did not condone. I like the fact of some of the things that he did stand for, but I didn't like the fact on how he associated a lot of things with the thug life, if that would be safe to say. Tell your husband I love him too. Tell him I loves him too, but I ain't drinking that shit that y'all be drinking. Ain't that much love in the world. You know what, Secret Sister? I'm still stuck, like really seriously, on my Boone's farm. Girl, I'm a little wussy when it comes to it. However, maybe I should get a Monaco and sit here and drink with y'all tonight. So Tupac does look like his breath stank. I'm sorry. It is what it is. So may he rest in peace. If he's dead, I don't know. When that Tupacalypse came out and everybody saying he was over there living on the island and all of that stuff, I don't know. I don't even know if they even who got the reward for his bomb that they had that what did they have, $1 million out on Tupac mom's um most wanted. I don't even know who collected that money on that, you know. So let's get started though. Welcome to the show, you guys. Welcome to the One Papoose, opinionated talk show. I may sound a little tired because I kid you guys not. I feels like I'm losing my voice. I have been on the phone constantly. I have been answering emails constantly. Um, I do want to give a shout out to girl. I love my Boone's Farm vet. Don't hate on that. I'm gonna tell you that before I give my shout outs to you ladies. It used to be so bad when I graduated back in '88. I was so addicted to Boone's Farm, right? And my brothers, what they did was made like the Boone's Farm, all of the different flavors, and the blue was my favorite one, right? And they had it all on the beer tap thing, right? And it would spin around, so all I had to do was just stick it under there and just squirt it out in my glass because I was addicted, baby. You talking about for what? Back then it was like $1.99. Now it's like $3 and something, So, girl, you want to get your buzz on? Go tap that Boone's Farm, girl. That Boone's Farm is still the shit. So, Sweet K, I see your eyes. Come on in. We up at 52, you guys. Come on in the room, have some fun with me, get the opportunity to call in. You can ask me. Today is Ask Papoose questions night. How about that? Ask Papoose some things that you guys want to know about me. And if I choose to share them with you, I will. Ask me your opinions honestly about what I see around on the YouTube. If I have seen it, I'm going to give you my opinion on that. Tonight is y'all night. After I do a video post to you guys, I will open up the phone line so that we can all engage in some little bit of fun today. Let's put it all out there. Call in and tell me who you don't like and who you do like. Tell me why you don't like them so we can fix your don't likes and turn them into, okay, I think I might like her, because everybody has an opinion on here. So, let's do that. Come on out. We got 53 in this room. Come on out. We waiting on y'all. We waiting to get the show started once you guys appear. And if it is your first time coming in, let it be known. Tell us that it's your first time so that we can show you some love and make you feel welcome to the channel. Everybody go ahead at this moment. Take some time out to give a shout out to my wonderful, wonderful mods that is in this chat room hanging out with us today. Now, keep in mind, not only do they protect me, they protect this channel, which means that they protect you guys. They keeping all kind of distractions and derogatory, hateful people up out of this chat room. So y'all give my mods some shout out in the chat. I appreciate that. Let's not forget about them because they actually do a good job and they have been hanging with me from day one, you guys. They've been hanging with me. So, mad respect. I love you, mods. Thank you, girls. Let me go back up to Latanya says, we used to call Boone's Farms fight old mama because this guy drunk some and beat the crap out of his mom. Boone Farms make me laugh. Am I going to encourage someone who likes book? I'm seeing Latanya, you ain't even had to go there on that one. You set me up on that one. You set me up, Latanya, and the answer to that, because I said that we're gonna be truthful. We're gonna be truthful. Everybody that don't like somebody and we need to patch it up and everything, it's going to exclude Bookham out of it. Bookham is going to forever be on my I don't fuck with you. I just cannot, I don't think can ever take my words back or with Bookham. And it's because of the shadeness, it's because of the deceitfulness, it's because of the continuing lying, it's because of the continuing of keeping the R. Kelly supporters separated. Um, Bookham is absolutely no. He lies too much for me. He holds a very bad taste in my mouth as a man. After I learned the how Jasmine ended up to be in R. Kelly presence, being picked up on what to me was designed to be travel tourist agent is what I'm going to call Bookham, and then to find himself in the presence of a vulnerable lady who set out to seek a little bit of Robert Sylvester Kelly's attention. And he kind of knew that because she talked about it, because she tells him, this is why I want to go. Oh my God, I get to meet him. And then one thing leads to another, and she's there. And then I see Don Russell trying to get her to retreat back to where she came from, and then there's the hotel thing, and she's in the shower, and then all of a sudden his Piggly Wiggly ends up inside this female. So I have no respect for Bookham solely on that number two reason. The first reason is because he is a liar. And for that, I just will never be able to support him. He started off lying. He continues to lie. And he did some things that is just will not ever get the respect from me as a man. And that's facts. And that they're all, I'm going to stick to that. He's just not my taste of a person that can be in my circle or establish a friendship with me. I do not and never will trust anything that comes out that man's mouth. Period. She said, "Don't put them in your mouth." In the same sense, I'm doing Q&As. I got people asking me things about me, of what I will and won't do, sisters. So, oh, Rolanda says, "I love you to the moon and back." Pew pew pew, pew pew pew. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yes, Latanya Walker. I believe that it was quite a bit of a tour event that turned into something a little bit different. So I have to agree with you on that one, Latanya. Uh-oh. Denise, who's Denise? Denise, put some white hearts in the room. Come on out, Denise, and put those white hearts in the room. Let me see what let me fix what's wrong. Let me fix that. Let me fix what's wrong, Denise. Denise, show yourself. Put some white hearts in the room, because we're gonna get to this video that I want to show you guys. But this is love over here. You can say your piece. You can put your opinion out here. You can ask me why I feel certain ways tonight. I'll open up the phone line in a minute, and let's squash some shit so that you can be able to go over on the other platform and sit in there in peace without getting zapped all the damn time. It ain't no fun getting zapped, boy. Y'all let me know if I'm buffering, because I'm getting a little bit of something over here. But I watched a lot of people get zapped today around here on the Tube Street. So I must say, though, makes my day go fast at work. So makes my day. No Drama Zone. What up? What up? You're gonna have to give me a one, No Drama Zone, if you're new to the chat, so that we can show you some love. So let me know if you're new because I don't recognize your name. But if you are new, I welcome you to the chat. There we have it, you guys. Let's start off by giving no drama zone some white. Let's start her with the white hearts, you guys. Let's welcome her to the chat. I appreciate your subscription on my channel. I do have another channel that I also would like your subscription on, and that's the One Papoose channel. You are right now sitting in with the on the One Pat channel. No Drama Zone. Are you asking me a question about Denise Brewer? What is it that you would like to know about Denise Brewer? Or are you Denise Brewer? And if you are Denise Brewer, I would like to welcome you to the chat, Denise. I like your tone. I love your laughter if you are Denise Brewer. I've watched some of your videos. That's you. Welcome, welcome. Oh, it's a pleasure to have you over here. Welcome, welcome. It's your laughter that makes me laugh. And I absolutely love your genuine laugh. I have to give it to you. I I think you come out with your tone the way I come out with my tone on how you see things. I know your story. I saw how you moved. Um, Welcome to the chat, girl. AKA Boom Boom Room. You know what? You're absolutely right. I saw that go up. Y'all, we got Denise Brewer in the chat. Shout out to Denise Brewer over here in the chat. That's awesome. Awesome. 312, what you up to tonight with? What you up to with? What you got shaking bacon over there? What you got shaking bacon? Um, we touched on a little bit of Will and Jada, and I gave you guys my opinion on that. I think it's a bunch of BS to stay in the spotlight with her red table talk. I believe that Will Smith did some things that wasn't approved by Jada, and then Jada got heartbroken and found an excuse to do some Stella got a groove back bullshit. And I think that she got caught up and she didn't mean for it to go that far. And do I believe that she would probably tap in onto some other young meat? You know what? I honestly do. I don't condone her mother's thought, her mother's opinions behind Jada. I don't. She said at the table talk, like, one part of her mom wants to be like, are you nuts? Are you, like what? And then there's this other part of Jada Bomb says, looking like, my girl, you rock that. And what, it kind of, I looked at it like, oh shit, well, maybe allegedly Jada's mom might end up, trying to find her groove. I'm just saying, it is what it is. We all do. We all wants to take that little time. We turn our heads in the car, scope out the little young things, or whatever. But be careful, ladies. Be careful, because at the end of the day, they become a leech. They do fall in love before the older woman do. What up, Harlem? Welcome to the chat, girl. 61 is in the room. Come on out, y'all, before I go and kick on this video that I want you guys to see, because I need to make a point. I need to make a point to you guys, and I'm going to get to that in approximately about 2 minutes. Right now, I wanted to give a shout out to everybody who literally takes the time to tap in, to look at my videos. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. Some of them may come off a little harsh. Some of them come off comical, because I am a comical person. I love to laugh, okay? You got to hit it and quit it. See, I ain't the one that said that, but if y'all want to know rule number 1 to the youngest, y'all look right down there to what that Dr. D. Ferris said. It's all about the game. It's all about the game. So, Secret Sister says her hubby is younger, loving him. But you're not sneaking around with a younger one. You're stuck with yours. You have yours trained and tamed, and you know, you guys you're in a marriage, so yours is a little bit different. We're talking about if you choose, when you have the desire to dip out, when you have the desire to dip out. Thank you, Betty. Thank you, Betty. Appreciate you. So before you guys call in, give me a second. I'm going to run you a video. First of all, I'm going to introduce this young lady to her, and possibly some of you guys may have already touched down on her video, okay? Her name, and this is based off of a lot of what's been going on back and forth on the BlackTube channels, okay? Meaning this circle here, okay? This is no shade to anybody. This is not to have anybody get in their feelings or anything. I just want to enlighten the situation. I just want to bring to a lot of people that I do see that is engaging in exactly what's going on in the video that I'm going to show you guys, okay? Now sit back and relax, because you ain't finna get all the boom, boom, pow, pow on the screen until I get my live streaming back. And the only way I can get my live streaming back right now is I definitely need you guys' help. My channel over there is sitting at a shy 620 something subscribers. I got to get you guys to go over there and to keep hitting that subscribe button on the Juan Papoose channel or over here. I got to get to the 1,000. I got to get to the 1,000. So keep working with me on that. But for now, I got to show you guys this video. This lady here goes by the name of Young Mellow, okay? I had been subscribed to Young Mellow for probably about 5 years, okay? 5 years. And when I started watching Young Mellow, I looked at her as being like this really comical young lady, right? She has a few disabilities about herself and everything, but the stuff that she was spitting out, and I'm at work, right? And I literally was watching this girl, I kid y'all, for like 6.5 hours, right? Me and my girl, we sharing videos, and she's sending me this and she's sending me that, right? And then behind her, there came another guy that would critique, that would roast on her by the name of Juno, okay? I'm going to bring up one of his videos as well, and shout out to him. He didn't reach back out to me, so I'm just going to play a snippet of his. But when I post Tiffany's video, I did reach out to her, and she gave me mad love. Shout her out, which I am going to do and have done, for allowing me to use her video just to kind of enlighten you guys of what's going on. And Tiffany is good at critiquing and comically roasting on people that she see around YouTube. So her name, who am I going to post again, is Young Mellow. I stated to you guys that I had followed Young Mellow for 5 years, and I believe out of the first 3 years or so after following her, I really thought that it was fun and games, and I'm just, you know, and I'm just doing this just because, and I want to be funny on here. And she has massive subscribers, you guys, massive subscribers. I kid you not. And she has changed channels, switched channels throughout the years, right? So let me see. So because I want you guys to also help me give a shout out to, I want to put her whole name in here. You guys help me shout out to Tiffany Draper 2. Put that in the chat so that she will know, because she will be kind of tuning in and possibly making sure that I gave her a shout out over here. Her name is Tiffany Draper 2. And I'd like to let her know that I do appreciate her emailing me back and letting me know that it was okay to go ahead and use it. So that's mad love when a person don't get mad, and they can get right back to you for sharing their content on YouTube. So let's go with this one, okay? Her name is Young Mellow. I won't play all of it because, well, no, it's about 9 minutes. I'm going to play it and you guys tell me what you think. And like I say, when she first started out, I thought it was all like behoofs, you guys think that we got some shit going down on this side of the Black Tool Street, then you better think twice because we have the same stuff that is going down all around YouTube Street. Well, it turns out after me being so blinded by this that young Mellow is being accused allegedly of being possibly in the top 10 category of being a scammer. Okay? When I see what's going on the YouTube street back and forth about who's scamming what and who's scamming what, I have to give my shout outs to young Mellow because when I first started YouTube, I would have not been aware enough to use my common sense to say, okay, I'm just going to donate. I'm just going to donate. I'm just going to donate. And by me saying that, most of you guys are probably getting the feeling of where I'm going with this. This is no shade to anybody. But I just want to show you guys how easily it is to get trapped in a situation, okay? I did not know. I wasn't aware. And I believe that I might have really given a lot of thought when I first start watching young Mellow, to help her because she was using her illness on a lot of things. She was using being homeless. She was using that she couldn't eat. She was using that her lights was getting cut off. And you name it. She was using that she had to get to a funeral. She was using it that she had to get to a family reunion that she really wanted to go to. She was using it that she had to get groceries. Whatever it was, it came out this girl mouth. And when I say that she was collecting massive amounts of money all around from everything, you name it, PayPal, you name it, she was rolling in the fucking dough. I actually watched a video where she ended up getting money to go to Michigan, some goddamn where it ended up spending whatever. And then she needed money to get back from Michigan. She actually resides in Indianapolis, you guys. She does. So I've been following her for a while, but I have to say shout out to her because I believe that if I would have never, ever watched this video years ago, that I would have probably not really knew the keywords and things to look out for when it comes to scamming people because we're so used to helping people, and they use their illness and everything to get people to just drop it and drop it and drop it. Let's start with this video, you guys. You guys gonna absolutely love. You're gonna love Tiffany because she cracks me up the way she comes at young Mellow right now. But it is what it is. Let's go. Let's go. It's about 9 minutes long, so let's go. Make sure you guys can hear it.
Next time y'all cash out me, I'm going to shout y'all out. The only reason why I am saying and showing her name is because she actually has this same name on Facebook, so I guess she doesn't mind it being public. Yes, thank you. Then I want to shout out G.D. Lewis. He just donated as well. I'm sure his real name ain't G.D. I don't know if he a gangster disciple, but that's why I'm showing his as well. Now let's get started with the video.
But okay, no drama. Have a good night.
What's up to all the new Team Tiff members paying 99 cents a month? Yes, come through with the 99 cents. Y'all will notice that y'all will have a special comment section for members only. Y'all gonna have my picture next to y'all. Y'all also gonna have like other little cool stuff depending on your level each month. So it's really gonna set you apart from the rest. You dig? You with the elite squad. They can't sit with us. You feel me? But now, let me show y'all how much fun we have in my Team Tiff group. And I will encourage y'all to join. And I also want to go to my community section because Mellow just posted. More honorary mentions. Thank you so much to China Dickerson. All right. you also have this name on Facebook, so I don't, I'm going to show your name because you don't have a problem with it being displayed. Thank you so much. You had already paid for the disability dictionary, and you still paid for it again. I appreciate you so much. And to anybody else, if I forgot you, you already know. And let me know in my email, and I'll definitely shout you out. I know most of y'all don't care about that, but whatever. I like to be grateful, unlike Mellow. Yeah, so I posted this in my group because I'm paid. This is only for my number one fan, okay? This is only for my number one fan. I need $200 for my light bill. Can somebody please help? They always bully me for no reason. If you don't got it, just move on with your life and don't even worry about it. About it. My PayPal email is heartbreadfunkbox@gmail.com. You think they gonna believe this, Raymond? I copied and pasted all this like you told me to. This would be Mellow's dumbass copying her own reply to his text too. These are some of the stupid things that she does. So Mellow just posted this. Shout out to the Team Tiff member that shared this to my group. Now, I didn't want to show her name because I don't want Mellow to recognize her name, and then kick her out. What is the definition? I'm just going to, read it how she would say it, of disability or disabilla under the ADA. Now, I know good doggone well she just copied and pasted this. The ADA defines a person with a disability as a person who has a physical or mental impairment that substantially limits one or more major life activity. Now, what major life activity can you not do besides get a job, Mellow? This includes people who have a record of such an impairment, even if they do not currently have a disability. I know Mellow did not just post this. If you can say you have a disability, then you can change if you're not low functioning. At Real Young Mellow Life Movie, you are not slow. You graduated, you live by yourself, travel by yourself, smoke, drink, have sex online and off, babysit kids, drive occasionally, cook and play with fire, set up all types of electronics and social media profiles, play games, sell pushy, scam, etc. I do not know any truly slow person that can do all of that. Add me on Facebook so I can add you to my group and we can discuss this mess. So go to this post that I just posted.
So I'm going to stop that one right there. There's another one, right?
Add me and then comment and let me know that you want to be.
As you guys see, what Tiffany has done was, I think after 5, 6, 7 years, she found time to say, you know what? No more. No more. Literally no more. There's one more that I want to touch on, and then I have to be done with Tiffany's video. Okay? So, this one here, you will actually hear Mellow.
How low can you go? How low? And this is the lowest I... If you want to be nice,
this is young Mellow, you guys. And she's been running this
here
for years.
And I'm hurt. Be nice to people. When people being mean to me. Oh, boo-hoo. I'm hurt. Be nice to people. Almost 40 years old crying. People come on here to be mean to me, and I'm being nice to y'all. And if people be mean to me, I'm going to block them. By the way, her definition of people being mean to me is people telling her the truth about her scamming ways.
I get it.
Donate me $30 and I'll make you a mob. I can't do it. Make you a mob, just donate me $30. Because I need the money right now. I need to pay my bill. I need to pay my bill. Which bill, Mellow? She couldn't even get that line up. I need help on my bill. Which bill, Mellow? I need help on my bill. Yeah, I need help on my bill. A mob, if I give you a wrench. If somebody trying to be funny, like, what's a mob? This person, you can block them. If I give you a wrench, you can block them. See? Pay me to protect me. hate your top lip. What is that line going down the center? What is that? Did you have a cleft lip? And if you did, I won't make fun of that. Because I've seen the commercials and the Arms of the Angels type commercials. But I don't understand that. What is that? Too many chicken strangers or something.
Because I don't want people coming here being mean to me. I'm just trying to be nice to people. That's it. I'm just trying to be nice to people. I'm trying to have a good day today.
Good night, Trina.
I'm just trying to have a good day today. It's Wednesday and we're trying to have a good day.
Translation, don't come on here and tell me about myself because I don't want you ruining my chances of somebody sending me some money.
Oh, yes, secret sister. She gets SSI. Oh, yeah.
What is she jiggling her chin for? Is she trying to conjure up some motherfucking hairs? So the motherfuckers be growing all the time. She always moving and stimulating her chin with movement. What are you doing?
I need my game. You know what I'm saying? I need my game. I'm not selling my game. It takes hard work to buy these games.
Yeah, the hard work of other people that donate to you. So basically, somebody in the chat just told her if you need $30, sell your games. Okay, so evidently you don't need the money bad enough if you're not willing to sell. And by the way, this is just curious. You said your light bill was due, and you said you weren't going to worry about it earlier yesterday, but you were trying to buy computers and other things and a bunch of groceries that requires electricity. Your refrigerator requires electricity, Mellow. If why were you buying a whole month's worth of food? Just curious.
I'm not selling my game. Because my game is all I got, you know what I'm saying? I don't got no cable, you know what I'm saying? I got no cable. So,
how you going to play them with no electricity, Mellow?
My game is all I got, you know what I'm saying? To keep me busy.
You know what can keep you busy?
Oh, Adrena, she got you.
It rhymes with mom.
She got you, Adrena.
My game. I love my game. It keep me busy.
What is BG? What is that? Are you trying to say Biggie Smalls?
My game, I'm gonna be so bored, be aggravated, be so mad.
She gonna be aggravated, y'all.
Punching the wall because I can't play my game.
You're not gonna punch that wall because you do not. Well, that implies that you pay for that place that you stayed. I was gonna say you ain't gonna get your deposit, but you don't pay nothing anyway. So go ahead and punch that wall, girl.
I can't sell my game. I'm sorry. I need my
priority.
If I didn't have my game, I'll be in the street.
What?
I'll be in the street, and I don't want to sell my game. I love my game.
What? You just said if you didn't have the game, you'd be bored. But now you're saying the game is keeping you from being a thug, basically, be running these streets. You ain't ran nowhere in your motherfucking life. At best, you sprinted somewhere, and you were power walking, but you never have jogged or been out in these motherfucking streets running around.
So I need my game to keep me busy and play with, you know.
Almost 40 years old, bro. Play with the pushy.
I have PayPal. This is what I have. I have PayPal. This is only. I don't have no cash app. I have PayPal. There's my PayPal right there. Are
you just trying to tell people you don't have a cash app so that people don't know you're scamming on there too? Because out of your mouth, you always say you don't have a cash app. But then people are telling me and sending me screenshots of you sending them to your cash app. Like, make up your mind, bro.
I don't have a cash app. I only have PayPal.
And why do you always have to say PayPal so strong? PayPal. Did they teach you that in the mental classes? I want to punch you in the face right about now, but whatever. But you're pronouncing that really hard.
That's all I got is PayPal.
PayPal.
I don't have no cash app.
Is that why your top look like that?
PayPal.
You didn't bruise it.
And you see me posting my PayPal.
Post my PayPal.
I only have PayPal.
Okay, shout out to Tiffany, you guys.
Can you imagine
I just wanted to point that out to you guys. And now I have one more that I need to show you guys. But I hope you guys are picking up on some of the things that honestly, when I first started YouTube, I honestly like wasn't tuned in to even think that, okay, people are capable of doing it with using Miss Connor, their disability, to do so. And this girl here, yeah, she's been on there for a long time. A long time. Okay. Mind you, all of the years, right? It had been when I caught on to it, it had been stories after stories after stories. Every month it was oh Lord, you guys. Oh Lord. Yeah, y'all probably got to say we're talking about being able to recognize scamming, and I kid y'all not, Booker just got there's something coming up talking about the lie of Trent and the scam. Won't he do it? I'm like, Jesus Christ, won't he do it? I'm like, are you kidding me? However, I'm gonna have to catch the replay on that because I'm doing the show over here. But how many of you guys are capable of recognizing the signs of people doing that? How many of you guys recognizes the sign of a scanner? Does it take for a scammer? I'm sorry. Does it take for that person to, because with me, when it came to she does, Andrina, but I sometimes don't listen to my mom either. I'm just saying. But how many times? Okay, I got to close this out because Bookham is staring at me. How many times? How many times does it take, or what are some of the signs that you people recognize if you are being scammed or not? I want to hear some of those. What does it take? Because when I watch young Mellow, when I would tune into her, it would be the next week and it would be the same story. It would be either her electricity is cut off, or she needed help to a funeral, or she needed help to get to a family reunion, or she then ate her monthly groceries up in 1 week. She literally came on one show, I can remember, you guys, and opened up her refrigerator to show people how empty it was. And of course, she done took all the food out and stashed it somewhere else. Now, I know it's the person that, if you want to donate, then you donate. I get that. I just would like to know, what are some of the signs that you people recognize if you guys are he said no bozos on the party bus. What do you guys recognize? I like to know that. Me, it's if I hear, like the way I've learned with young Mellow, yes, she lives alone. Secret sister, she's at the point now where if she even calls her grandmother or a sister or whatever, she has relatives, they tell her no now. They tell her no. But I don't know. It's different it's really different from me. Let's see. Let's see.
All right. Before we get started, I want to say thank you, Ayana. Kung Fu Panda, what's up with you, little Bill? I see you went out to eat. It's your big day, huh? Yeah, they're going to come sing happy birthday to me.
Let's see what happened to my sound. Hold on. Turn it down. This is her. She's been like literally everywhere. And this guy here, he is absolutely like will crack you the hell up if y'all want to laugh. Hold on, Secret Sister. We're going to open up the lines after this. Deboski, sit your butt tight.
Now, put one of them on the phone, because I'm mad that they got you out there looking like a young Mother Winslow.
because she's only acting like family matters. I'm here with her and my sister. Well, put Carl on the phone. I'm going to have him write you a citation for walking out with that fire hazard on your head. Well, where your food at anyway?
I believe so, Latanya. I really, really do. I agree with you.
Oh, I'm just upset that they got you out there with that Buckingham Palace Guard's helmet on top of your head. I am just completely flabbergasted there how you out there looking like Gerald from Hey Arnold. Nah, for real though, I am upset that they got you out there looking like Bernice Jenkins. Got you out there looking like, oh, Hercules. You know, I'm just playing with you, girl. But what waitress I met with your woodchucks, Angry Beaver? They singing happy birthday to me. Well, at least turn around and smile or something. Show them that you like it. Go ahead and bob that bob for the one time. Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, that's right, Master Splinter. Well, I'm going ahead and let you enjoy your birthday, girl. And don't be out there embarrassing your people. You know how you be out there snoring and farting in public. What in the hot Kentucky fried chicken starter did I just tell you, Raptor? You just nasty. See, that's your problem now, Jeepers Creepers. You think everything is funny. Talking about that I hear it. You hear animal control outside? They gonna come there and snatch you up when them dog pose so fast, your wig gonna be flying through the parking lot like one of them hay balls in an old Western movie. Oh, you think it's a game, huh? You think they don't know where you at? You know they put a chip in you last time they took you to the vet. Nah, don't be looking around now. So you want to go back to the pound or you want to drink your drink and eat your food?
Thank you. Thank Rolanda. Thank you, sweetie. I swear, y'all, now, you go over to Tiffany, right? And you get a version of Tiffany where she's like, just stop. You know, it's just stop. But it becomes a contagious thing where it is hard to stop that. It's no different from drugs or it's hard. From alcohol, it's hard. And and like I said, I've been following her for years. And then I recently kind of just stopped. But then I was like, oh, wonder what young Mellow doing over there. You know, I wonder what young Mellow doing over there. Clicked on there. I swear to God, she doing the exact same stuff with the exact same excuses of why you should support her. And at that point, I shout out to her because if it wasn't for her, I probably would have not been able to recognize actually what scamming really is. You know what I'm saying? I would probably have ended up opening my heart to a lot of people around YouTube to say, well, you know what? I'm gonna give this person $20 or I'm gonna give this person $50 or whatever. And it was based on because I was being sold by these overwhelming stories that makes you want to, you know, support a person. And then after I start watching him first, right? Because I was like, I'm comical. I like funny. I like to live my life laughing all the time, right? Because it makes my heart happy. So I started tuning into Juno, right? And I'm going to show y'all one more video and then we shut it down and y'all can call on in and we can just get down with the nitty gritty after this. But I just wanted to bring to a lot of ladies, recognize it. Recognize it. Don't sit here and be fooled by the same repetitious of speeches and everything that put you in your feelings about a person is all I'm saying. So I heard that she was getting a check from YouTube because, like I said, she has lots of subscribers. She gets lots of views on it, and she still has lots of supporters that do help her out, you know. But yes, she will spend up a whole month of food stamps on her card in like a week. She would like sit there and literally eat up all the food in a week, and that's so that you would know that, okay, you don't know how to manage your money or whatever to get you to the next 30 days, but it will also give her an opportunity to bring back the sad story to get people to keep dropping. And that's just the way she roll. I'm not hating on her or whatever. That's her game. It is what it is. But I've learned. And I, like I say, I think that if I would have never found this girl, I think the compassion that I have for people would have probably had me out here, just dropping and just dropping. That's all. It's okay. But the problem that I have with it is if I'm hearing the same stories, back to back to back, and her ass was having the same exact damn stories, y'all, every time. Like, your lights off again? Your what? Your cable off again? You're getting evicted again? It's like, no, something isn't right. And in order to make it right with a person, you have to make them make it right, which means that eventually you're going to have to shut shit down and stop enabling people to. And once they get it right and you know that they are on their way and they are doing right, and now it's time to help. Oh, you bought your lamp. Well, let me go get you a pack of light bulbs. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you got your rug. Oh, I could get you a cheap vacuum or something. That's helping each other. That's watching, a person moving on something, and then you're choosing to say, let me help you perfect it. Let me help you make it better, because that person has met halfway with taking on responsibilities of the job that they should be doing in the first goddamn place. That's all I'm saying. So I'm just telling you, ladies, after watching this, and I swear, y'all, she has hundreds of videos, they nonstop. And go on over there and tune into her and check her out. And you guys see what she has to say. Let's do this one here, and then we're done. Here she is again.
It is ridiculous. Like, come on.
I do not own the rights to this video.
You talking about everybody saying you a scammer, huh?
But they still watching my ass. You know what I'm saying? They own my fucking page.
Yeah, somebody wanted me to call you too whenever I got in touch with you, and they said they wanted to let you know that you a scammer. Hold on. Yeah, Sour Booty, you there? Yeah, Mellow said you need to let her know how the hell she a scammer, bitch.
You know what I'm saying?
She said she don't know why you over there playing them little reindeer games, but she know like you know that you a scammer.
You don't. Be an adult to take care of your own responsibility.
Say less. Yeah, she said you need to be an adult, bitch, and take care of your own responsibility. Why you worried about her? I didn't know you were sponsoring a kid named Billy. I know y'all arguing and stuff, but that's very adult of you to sponsor a kid. It is.
Y'all just need to get your mind right.
She said y'all bitches need to get y'all minds right. Okay. All right. She said you need to keep that shit from around your lips.
Sister, I swear I died laughing at work. I promise you.
She said, "Ho, why your little funky diaper wearing ass always talking noise, bitch?"
Cause I'm 34 years old, bitch. Straight up.
She said she 34 and don't make her mop the dirty floor with your head to toe. Dusty little roach.
Shit, y'all motherfucker think y'all all that in bag of chip, but you not all that in bag of chip.
Indeed. She said when she was all that in the bag of chips, who the hell came over there and ate the bag of chips, bitch?
I did. I did. You know what I'm saying?
Righteous. She said, come over there and steal another bag of chips, and she calling the park ranger on your ass.
I'm a grown ass woman. I can do what the fuck I want to do. If you don't like it, kiss my ass and goodbye.
Roger that. She said, quit begging and stealing and get a job.
No, bitch, you get a job.
She said, nah, bitch, you the one need a job. You the one on the internet panhandling all damn day.
I don't need no fucking job, bitch. Cause I'm sorry where I'm at, ho.
Say it like that. Okay. She said, why everybody else on your social media didn't say you need a job?
Cause they hate.
Oh, jeez. She said, ain't nobody hating on you, girl. You ugly. You your daddy's brother.
I know I'm not ugly. I know people call me ugly, but I know I'm not ugly.
She said, if you ain't ugly, then what is you, Celie?
I'm a godly child.
She said she a god of child.
You know what I'm saying?
Loud and clear. She said, just admit you a scammer and a beggar and move it on along, sir.
You know what? I'll be the motherfucking scammer. I'll be the motherfucking beggar. But bitch, You can't do shit about it, but get mad at somebody. Shit.
All right, that's how you feel. She said she finna come knock your ass out, take your whole SSI check.
Be about it, you know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do.
She said, what's your name? She finna look you up in the phone, but...
Savannah, a.k.a. Young Mellow.
Oh, that ain't pulling nothing up. She said, that's all right. She gonna find another way, but you better be there when she pull up.
I ain't going nowhere, you bitches. I'm still gonna be here, baby. I'm still gonna be here no matter what.
Oh, Lord. She said she finna come set the whole forest on fire. You, Smokey the Bear, and all the animals off over the hedge finna be homeless.
Whatever.
Alright. She said, yeah, you done made her mad now. She finna pull up. As soon as she do, you gonna climb down one of them trees and catch that thing.
Get mad, crush your ass, whatever.
Y'all give a shout out to Hater Maker. Y'all give a shout out to Hater Maker. Now, let me clear something up. Because when I laugh, it's because of his jokes that he comes up with. Do I condone anything of, with her disability thing, I don't. But at some point, I have to say, if she can use her disability to do all of this, I want to say up to about 5, 6, 7 years of what she does, you know what? Sometimes you got to get what's coming to you. And doesn't matter how many people has come after this girl. It doesn't matter how many channels has been shut down. She comes right back. And she stands tall and proud of what she is doing. And I believe that she's going to continue doing it for a mighty long time. I have to honestly say, when I first tuned into her, she almost had me. Because I was buying the whole disability thing. But then I'm like, well, this girl is traveling. I mean, hitting states to state and living her best life. And I'm at work 10, 12 hours a day, sweating, breaking nails. Love my job. Don't hate my job or nothing like that. But I was like, wait a minute, baby. You going to have to go to Walmart and do some meet and greet shit for 4.5 hours a day or something. So, I have to give shout out to people like that because they do send you those keywords. They send you those warning things of what to recognize on when a person is just taking you on a loop. You feel me? So y'all just be careful out there. However, Booker, I must say on record that I think I found your soulmate. Young Mellow is single, ready to mingle, grows a little beard hairs, got the same size TTs as you, and that might be a good one. Now, I ain't usually a matchmaker, but I think I might have found old Bookham his lover. I think I might be able to hook them out, y'all. Now that I brought y'all that, I'm just saying, everybody needs love out here, right? And to me, that they'll be a perfect goddamn couple because they can you get stuttering and shit. I'm just saying. Miss Connor addresses the fact that whether she's disabled or not, yes, she gets SSI. She gets a link or the food stamp card and everything, but she continues to do everything she can to keep from working, which is I'm going to come on here and give out these sympathy, sad ass stories, things that she is capable of doing on her own and people meeting her halfway. However, she does not do anything on her own. She just expects for it to be given. And that's when I had a problem with Young Mellow. So y'all give a shout out to Hater Maker is his name. He has hundreds of videos comically about young Mellow. So just watch out for her if you guys end up going over to her channel just to enjoy some of the comedy shows. She says some funny things, and she will delete you quick. She will block you quick as hell. She pew pew pew. She own that shit. She manages her own channel. She tells you that if you want to be a moderator on her channel, that you will have to pay her $30 in order to have control of her platform to delete people. So now the moderators got to pay her. That's a new one on me though, because she wasn't doing that shit when I was really watching her at all. So I how you did when you say, girl, if you think of Book reminded me, I always give the history behind. Thank you, Secret Sister. Thank you so much for helping me shout out Hater Maker for using his video just for entertainment purpose only. I appreciate you. But I'm gonna have to keep scrolling by that one, honey. I'm gonna scroll right on by that one. Like I said, I just put the awareness. We just had a scammer awareness class 101. And if you guys have not taken anything from that video, or you don't go over to educate yourself a little bit more on how people move out here so that you as well can be just aware of it. Because like I said, out of the first couple of years, she would have gotten me, you guys. I felt like, okay, oh my God, her lights are off. Okay, disability don't pay that much. Oh my God, her refrigerator is open. I was doing it to the homeless guy on my way to work. For 2 years, I told you guys that story. I would give this man here, here's $5, and he knows all the cars, and the cars knows him because he's out there promptly at a certain time of the day. Then he goes and he moves to a different section at a certain time of the day. Well, one would figure after 2 years, right? And you're still out here, and you still have that same damn cardboard ass sign up written the same way. Now you done picked up a dog that you gotta feed, old German Shepherd. 2 years, and you ain't made a change in 2 years, something ain't right. And that's just how I feel. I do give people the benefit of the doubt. I do. But baby, something just ain't right. If I see like young Mellow, it's just year after year after year after year, and she ain't going nowhere, y'all. That woman is on that damn channel to stay. That's her hustle. The problem is with young Mellow is that she can't hustle me. It's because it's the same shit over and over and over and over. That's what I wanted to bring to you guys. Let's open up the phone lines so you guys can get into my life. Ask me a few little things, and come on, y'all, come on. Don't be scared. Call me up. Put the number in the chat, Mars. Put the number in the chat. Let's get some fun on the radio. Let's get some phone, or is it the phonio? Let's get some fun. Call on in. Ask me what you want to know. Ask me, and I'm going to keep it real with you. Ask me. Go ahead. This is Ask Papoose night. Q&As for the chat. Now, I don't usually do this and open it up like this for you guys to, take control of it. But go ahead. What you want to know? What do you want to know? Truth or dare? What do you want to know? The number is in the chat room. 239-0765, area code 608. And I'm only going to hold this line open now for about 5 or 10 minutes because it's not really much more. I just wanted to bring a little laughter to you guys tonight. You like the girl. She's funny. You talking about Tiffany, right? When I listened to a couple of her videos, she had me absolutely rolling. It's like she is dead on it, so I have subscribed to her channel, and I possibly will do a minor donation to her channel to support her. She's putting in a lot of work to be able to say, look out, people, and with her information, I find it helpful. I found it knowledgeable, educational, because she puts you up on, if it's not young Mellow, it could have been somebody else. It could be somebody else. It could be somebody else after that. It's just beware. Help them from your heart, but don't let them stomp on your heart continuously. That's all. The line is open. The line is open. Nobody wants the truth and dare me tonight, huh? Nobody wants to know my opinion tonight. What else y'all want to talk about? What else y'all want to talk about? I'm not going to talk about the man with the German Shepherd. I'm not going to share that. I'm not going to share that. Outside of that, you can bring anything you want to the phone line tonight. I'm like church. Come on down. Come on down. The doors is open. Doors of the church is open. Come on down. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. I'm away. I'm away. Come on, secret sister. Come on, secret sister. Call in. Shout out to Denise Brewer for taking time to tapping in into the channel. So appreciate her. Have always, I laughed at her when she was on the opposite, trying to give the benefit of the doubt on things over there. I found her hilarious. From day one when I heard her voice, I was like, "Oh, this lady's gonna give me a heart attack." Laughing, you guys. It just didn't matter the way it came out. It was, it was hilarious. So I shout out to her from coming to my channel. So shout out to all of you guys that is hanging with me tonight. Nobody has a question. Look at that, Moz. Nobody has a question. Wait a minute. We got somebody caller coming in. Let's see who we got on the hotline tonight. Hey, welcome to the One Papoose Show. Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with tonight?
Hey, my friend. This is Secret Sister.
What up, Secret Sister? What up? Don't be too hard on me now. So come on, give me what you got. Y'all welcome Secret Sister to the chat line.
Nice. Don't be too nice. Let's see.
Okay, come on.
Let's see.
Come on with it.
How much would you take to sleep with Brooklyn?
See, y'all know what? I'm finna hang up on her ass right goddamn now. Secret Sister, I'm going to answer that. And I'm going to answer it fairly with you. I am going to have to say that I'm going to have to pass. I'm going to have to pass. I want $0 to sleep with Bookham. Did y'all hear? She wants to know. How much would I take to sleep with to sleep? Secret Sister, I'm going to tell you, I can't do it because I'm not a fan of having man tits in my face. Men that has tits in your face want you to suck their breasts as if they are the woman. And I'm not going to do that.
And then just imagine his trophy.
Not gonna happen. So sorry, honey. Yeah.
I don't want to see it. Let it go.
I'm just saying, not gonna happen. Never, ever, ever, ever. If he was the.
I don't ever think that we should try to make it. We should play matchmaker.
Who you want to match?
With the little thing. What was that thing on top of her head? What was that?
Oh, who had? Oh, you talking about? Oh, young Mellow? No, she wore a wig. She wore a wig to the restaurant. Like I say, she's very comical. She's a character. She is a straight up character. And then when it comes to every holiday,
no. Wait a minute, Papoose. You're comical. I don't know what the fuck that was.
She has lots of characters going on. Like I say with Bookham. That's why I thought that maybe they would be a perfect match. They would. So
she would probably teach Bookham something. But let me tell you something. I'm sitting here and I'm looking at this, right? Mm-hmm. That girl, she's playing any and everybody that ever gave anything. Mm-hmm. Okay? Because there's two reasons. And I mean, two reasons why, or let me see, that SSI it would be hard for them to, decline you or deny you. Mm-hmm. And that's mental disability in the back, because mental disability
All it takes is a very good actor.
Mm-hmm.
Am I correct?
You're correct.
And if she can get on a computer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I tried to start a YouTube. I can't do all that.
You can't do all of that. It is very hard, but she's capable of doing it. Would you believe that she had been reported multiple times for fraud through her SSI people? These people have went to contact her social workers and everything to let them know that she needed to be investigated. She had been shut down once from YouTube, but she come right back. Same stuff. Same stuff.
I bet you the actual government ain't run up on her ass.
Yeah.
And, you know, if they went the same way they listening to us right now, if they went and was doing their real job, like letting Rob go, picking up other people, and then watching people like this with alleged, okay, because she's too lazy and don't want to work. And see, that's what I don't like, because one thing about us black people that white people have a misconception about, we love to work. Because see, and I ain't gonna lie, I think we all handle, because I was a drug dealer, I ain't gonna lie.
Let me ask you a question.
Back in my day.
Let me ask you a question, because I think that a lot of the ladies in here, including yourself, see that I work a lot. I'm in and out of here quite a bit. You guys,
right?
From what you see and how I come on YouTube, would you think that I'm miserable?
Do I think you're miserable?
Yeah. You think I'm miserable? You think I'm miserable, or am I happy?
My husband loved you. I was ready to come through the TV and fight you, but then I found out you was from Chirac.
I'm Chirac, baby, all day. West Side. Straight West Side. I'm straight West Side. But you know what? I was just trying. Go ahead.
I will say one thing.
I'm happy, Brad.
I do see that you laugh a lot.
A lot.
To hide a lot. I could be wrong, but I know that feeling, because a lot of what your story you were telling about, your life and everything, I kind of gravitated to that.
Do you know?
And I understand, and just like Ezra, you know what I'm saying? My heart kind of goes out for the young lady, because at the end of the day, she's still one of our young black sisters. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, yes, she's doing an awful job, but she's doing it under the umbrella of some mind control freaks, and that's Larry and them. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I think it's sad, but one thing you did get, I think, you hit it on the nail. She has now sat back and she is seeing things unravel, and she's starting to see, just like we do, they're going to figure out this is bullshit. And this is bullshit. Now, when they first got her, I do believe she stayed at Larry's house.
Right.
Would I not be correct?
You're correct. That's what he said.
My thing is, it says, after, running after to get my daughter for that long of a period, allegedly, why would my daughter be staying with a man that I have just met on the internet for under a year, 8 months, whatever the time. But why would I let her go there? That's for one. For two, Larry is a well-known, and he's openly said he is an informant. My thing is Larry is good with computers. So when I think about it, I have to say, he's a government agent. And I know you know about this. Mind control. So you remember when he said
she never seen Surviving R. Kelly.
Well, wouldn't it be safe to say that
how do we know that he showed her the Surviving R. Kelly that we seen, or he showed her the Surviving R. Kelly that he edited and made look horrible? And then another thing that I thought is, what if she found out about what Bookham had said about Jasmine? What if she found out that R. Kelly slept with Jasmine and that was her way of, like, okay, it's enough me sharing you with bracelets, but with her, you understand, behind her back?
Yeah.
So what if she found out? Because it seemed like right after that, if you noticed that whole little and I got another question for you.
Yep.
I got a couple.
Come on with them, girl.
Maybe you can help me.
Let's look. Come on, Secret Sister. Maybe I could give you my opinion, but come on.
Okay, so R. Kelly he gets all this stuff. Okay, the two young ladies are on his side. They with him. They going back and forth to court, everything. Okay. The day that he is about to walk, he's walking his dog with his sister. Whatnot? I do believe Lily. I don't know, but he was walking his dog. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, up to that point, where was Lili and Bookham?
Planning up their scamming.
And right after that, he went to federal penitentiary, and they came on the internet. Is that crazy?
I just told you what my opinion was.
What was?
Once they found out that they came and got Mr. Kelly, it was already setting up their blueprints on scamming.
Okay, so here's another one. Here's another question.
Yeah.
So the fact that Lili, if you notice, he's kind of pushing off from the internet. He's not really being seen much.
You want my opinion on that one?
Do you think that's because he knows that R. Kelly could be ready to come out at any time?
That's one of them, but I have a part B to that.
Okay, what else?
My part B would be because allegedly all of the Dollar for the Kings and the connection with the...
Is you chewing in my ear?
Girl, I'm in your ear chewing. I am rude right now. God, dog. Oh, I'm in the Twitter. But here's what happened. You have to keep in mind that when, in my opinion, when those Dollar for the Kings and things were set up, they were all set up, and in my opinion, allegedly, because we have to say it, that they were connected to a different email addresses. And once these email addresses and everybody start hollering about this money is missing for this or this is a fraud for this, you know what you have to start doing? Shutting down some of those emails. And once those start shutting down, well, if I can't use emails to connect to this here for this account to be active, what else would I do? It's time for me to fade back. I could be getting in bed. Some people could be trying to look at me. I got to taper off of this scam for a minute. That's how I looked at it. I got to disappear for a second. I got to get out the hot seat right now. And that's what I believe. They have to connect all of these different emails. You cannot build an financial organization to gain money like without an email. Any that I know of, you can't. Cash App even asks you for that when you're setting that up. It's an email.
Right.
It's everything.
Right.
And that's just my opinion on that one. So, and then I have a question for you. Because you mentioned about the dogs, right? When R. Kelly was outside and he was with the dogs, right?
Right.
R. Kelly, he had 2 dogs, right, at that time. Because I'm going to ask you about a third dog that I'm just curious about.
No, didn't he only have 1 dog?
I thought he
dog that she took.
I thought he had 2. I thought he had 2. I could be wrong, but I guess it is.
Well, you know what? You might be right. I don't know.
Okay, but do you remember when he said that he flew in with a puppy to Drea before he got, when he was getting married?
Oh.
I wonder whatever happened to that dog. Do you know anything? Where that damn dog at?
Yeah, because Drea ain't got that damn dog.
Drea had a dog. So would it be safe to say that the dog that Azrael possibly have could have been the dog that came from Drea that didn't grow from a puppy to a dog? I mean, I'm just saying, because it's a damn dog missing, sister. That's all I'm saying. It's goddamn dog missing. It's a dog on the loose out there. Y'all put in the chat room that we have 1 dog that is on the loose out there, and we need to figure out what the hell that damn dog is at. It's a dog missing. Where the hell that dog at?
Yeah, you know what? Now we gotta go looking for the goddamn dog.
We gotta go find the goddamn first dog. The first goddamn dog. What happened to that goddamn dog? I'm just saying.
You know what else? One more thing I have to say, like, you know when Bookham and them, you know how Bookham and them, right? Oh no, Rolanda, ain't no dog on the loose. We gotta go finding the dog running around in Chi-Town.
But wait a minute. Bradley Smith says he is Popcorn. Is that the name of the dog?
Is that his name?
Is that his name, Brada? What was the name of Dre's dog? Does anybody remember Dre's dog that he went on?
Bradley Smith said Popcorn.
Somebody said that Joy probably got Popcorn. Okay, so is that dog number 2? Is it 2 or 3 dogs?
No, it must be. It has to be. Yes, what? Yes, Betty, it's 2 or yes, it's 3.
Okay, which is it? Was there 3 dogs or is it 2 dogs? Put it in the chat room so we could be clear on what dog is on the loose.
I know, Rolanda, you're silly.
We gotta find the goddamn dog.
I hope ain't no dog on the loose.
I'm just saying.
You gonna head the whole search team to
Rolanda says
dog on the loose.
1 dog on the loose.
What it look like. and this is another thing. Now you remember when
okay, Brada said 2. Brada said 2.
Okay.
All right, so we got that clear.
You lucky. But this is another. You remember when all these scamming little, Dollar for Kings and all that kind of stuff, and those things, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Well, when those were up and they were, doing things, so I had did, my due diligence, and I, went and I tracked down some things, and I found out. And so, yes, it does come to one of them did come to a Clara Smith. Now, this is what I want you and people in the chat to help me with.
Mm-hmm.
Is it not correct, if I can remember correctly? Okay, Clara Smith said I found everything, and she lives in Minnesota. Okay, now is it not true that didn't Rob have a case in Minnesota, and all of a sudden it's gone? I can't find the word for sure.
Yeah, I believe it was another young black lady that had claimed some allegations about him as well in Minnesota, and that was the case where they were trying to that was the case where they were trying to pick him up, right? But he was already incarcerated down in Cook County.
No, you're not hearing me. Did you know that the case is completely gone?
It's gone. So that's not.
I had written down the case number.
Uh-huh.
And
it's gone. It's like it never was there.
Oh.
Now tell me that ain't some bullshit.
Yeah,
right
so Latanya Walker says yes, it was another case. So are we all on the same page that that case is no longer a case against Mr. Kelly?
It's no longer there. No. I had the case number because I followed the Claire Smith and I said, okay, you little bitch, you gonna tell us what the fuck is going on. You understand? I mean, had her address and everything. Everything is gone. Like it never happened. Like he never was there. What's wrong with the picture?
Oh, well, Miss Vern says that Clara Smith have been in bloggers chat lately. So, Miss Vern, is it safe to say that we don't have to worry about this case going on in Minnesota? Because that's something that I'm going to have to look up myself. But if you're not finding anything, Secret Sister, and it's not there, then maybe that's a good thing.
I'm going to tell you, I have a cousin that's an agent. It's gone.
Oh, she said that she believed that it was Lisa Van Allen's friend, Beverly.
Remember?
Yeah. Oh, gee.
Oh, okay. So is that what happened? They dropped it?
And that's what it appears to be, according to the chat room. Look
like it's completely, when I say, I mean, I had the case number and it's completely off the record.
Yeah.
And I had given it to my cousin, who's a federal agent. He said, there's no case like that. I said, no, you got to look into it.
Oh.
He said, I did.
Well, I tell you what, if you guys can get hold of Clara Smith, have her come on over here to One Papoose channel and let's hear her. Let's talk about it. Let's see what happened with her case.
Get on that phone here. So
you guys get hold of her, track her down, say, hey, come on over to Ladies Night over on One Papoose and let's get her on the phone line and talk about it.
They just trying to put you up on this and putting your name at the thing.
Exactly.
We can't let them put our sister all up in some things. So let's ask you a few questions.
What Miss Walker said, she believed that they said that it was a under dancer, underground, some type of dancer. Oh.
Yeah, because this Clara Smith, it came to a thing, and I know, I do believe that is what's Demetrius Smith? That's his cousin.
Oh.
It turned out to be a cousin. And her mother's name was, I forgot, because once it was done, I was like, are you serious? Like, what are the... And I kept asking my cousin, I said, well, could you just wait till tomorrow? Because it was like in the evening. I said, and try again. And then she wouldn't, she called back, she said, it's not there. I don't, she said, but I do see the other one, and those don't have any weight. She said, that's why we didn't take it. And I said, I know, and I wish people would stop saying the feds, the feds. The feds don't have it. Homeland Security has it. That's
I think that they do. I think it's so easy to say that because of the authority of both of them. When you think of Homeland, it's big. When you think of feds, it's like, oh my God, these are big people. So it's kind of easy to say, feds, with people not really knowing the difference of the two of them. You know what I mean? Because I look at them too like that way sometimes. Like shit, either way it go, there's some big ass goddamn people out there. You know that does those jobs. It's like we freak out with either one. We know that they're bigger than the goddamn your county policemen. Or your little your go get them detectives.
It's more of a scare tactic.
For those names exactly.
To say feds instead of Homeland
They both
Security,
are capable of doing the same job. They are. They both are. Especially when it comes to investigation. They do the same shit. No different. I even think they probably both get paid the same. Ain't no telling.
But I'll just throw a little rock out, and it doesn't have weight.
Well, if we can hunt down Clara Smith, you girls go ahead and invite her over here on the One Papoose channel, the Vibe.
Look, this is what they said, and I'm talking about the agent. They said that,
one thing about it, and I was saying it all while he was in. I said, because they said if he doesn't get go to trial and get found or anything, they have to, if they don't have anything else. And I said to my husband, I said, you know what? Watch they find and indict them with something else. And damn if every 6 months they don't come up with something else.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think they run their course. And then they try to come up with new girls and this and that. After a while, just like that judge, what is his name? Weber
Mm-hmm.
or whoever. You see, he said, I'm not going to play with you. You don't have it, then he walks.
Yeah.
And guess what? If he walks this time, they can't touch him.
Yes.
Because they done probably indicted him with everything. First of all, I want to know what enterprise or what racketeering, how do you racketeer and then by your one person, how?
Mm-hmm.
And then how did that one guy, wait, which one is out? He got out because of the corona. But you mean Rob can't get out and he has diabetes?
Correct.
So then you have to go back and you have to question yourself and say, okay, Mr. Clive Davis, Mr. Jive Records, Sony Records, because you know that his 30-year anniversary where you have to give it up regardless of the fact and publishing. Are you trying to do to him what you did to Michael Jackson and Prince? Well, if you're listening, fuck you. And we gonna get him out. If you don't let Rob out, we coming the fuck in.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got to say. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm getting really pissed. If
I know.
they don't let him out,
Yeah.
then we're gonna come the fuck in.
One thing that they have done, and speaking in a union representative shoes right now, they have put some shit out there to put the burden of proof on. You know, they have. These prosecutors has seriously made Greenberg's job absolutely tough to fight. I do have 100% faith that they will get this acquittal on there. It's just that it's more work. What I mean by more work on is they are constantly, and they have because they hold the ball right now. They have the option to bring and throw glass, bricks, stones, dust, trees, whatever they choose to see fit. They do, which is irrelevant to the case. But it's to me, it's just to make this darn defense team just do a whole bunch of extra work, Here's where my problem that I have with the prosecutors, where I know that they are going to fail in this procedure, is because they throw so much. It pretty much is everything is off scale with it now. You know what I mean? It's like they're going all kind of which ways with it, and somewhere in the witnesses' testimonies and all of this stuff, it's going to crumble. It's going to crumble. They have too much that they have tried to do to throw into this case that is not needed to be in there, because now I'm going to believe that only probably about 5% of it that you bring into me is worth contesting, and the other shit is just bullshit for you to keep this case going. That's how I see it, you know, as a defense attorney. But it's causing them to just do a whole bunch of other unnecessary work, and in order for them to 100% nail this case. And this, to me, is what the prosecutor's plan is. They gonna throw some more shit. They not done. They gonna throw some more shit to keep them busy, trying to throw Greenberg and them off of their cue. But I don't think Greenberg is going to fold or fumble on this case. I don't. Now, Doug Anton is a different thing.
He doesn't seem like a person that he doesn't take
no. You know what? You know what else? My reason to believe that Greenberg will do. 96%.
And he's not. He has a 96%. You know, getting
getting his cases, so he's not going to let the biggest case, one of the biggest cases he has,
exactly, slip away under his nose.
No,
I don't.
This is going to put him on the map.
And what else makes him stand strong up in there is that there's the woman, Nicole. That's a badass prostitute. That's a badass defense attorney. She's pretty goddamn good. But
now let me ask you.
You don't think that she's good?
How do you? No. Great. How do you feel about Doug?
I don't right now. If I had my choice, there is one reason why I would terminate Doug. If I wish to have hired Doug as my attorney, and I'm talking about getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars on this case, my case and what you're doing for me is for you to represent me. I want my Privacy Act enforced. If I didn't ask you to go speak to anybody, you should have not been, unless it's the media. Sometimes I get trapped up with the media, like you see with Greenberg. That's okay to me what Greenberg is doing. He's in front of a freaking media. But the moment that I see my attorney out here shenanigan with other people, you got to go. You got to go. You're done. There's no questions about that. I'm sorry. So at this point, I would have to honestly say that I would have to let Greenberg go if he was, I'm sorry, Doug Anton go if he was representing me. I could not do that. I could not.
Not just only let him go. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure a lot of us feel when we're all him out, it's so many suits, and that's one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Because see, where I feel he's wrong, calling Dana J and telling Dana J about Rob's business. That's attorney-client privilege.
It is.
You are not to do that. If we
didn't
read about it, it ain't for you to do. Now, when I call Greenberg, Greenberg tells me whatever that I can see on the TV.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If I didn't see it on the TV, he says, well, you can write Rob and see if he'll write you back.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I get.
Exactly.
And that's the professionalism that I would expect.
Yes.
But you call Doug want to call and be DJ's friend first.
Yeah.
So she called him. DJ didn't call to befriend him. And because DJ didn't fall for the scam, I believe Doug is in on the table. That's just me.
Well, I'm going to hope that he's not, because it will possibly cost him his license, you know.
And I just would love to hear somebody else. I just feel he's in on the takedown. And of course they need somebody, because he is, he's been an attorney for Sue Grammy as Italians.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I'm a Gambino guy. That's who I am, right? And so I know he is not a good person.
Mm-hmm.
He's not a good person.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that I'm seeing what he does when he sits here and he calls, and then Dana just calls him off the whip, and then Levi just calls him off the whip. I mean, that's just too much.
It's absolutely
that's
no.
too much.
I'm sorry, they're too buddy. Like I say, I would not have kept him on to represent me. You're gonna have to go be buddies with them and represent them, but I would have to decline his services right now. I do. I will. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is.
What else? And I have talked to. I need to tell all of y'all this. This is the big good news. I talked to Governor Cuomo. Okay, and when I talked to Governor,
that's the guy from New York, right?
Right, he's the governor, and he said, I was telling him about. I said, well, you know, I'm with groups that, you know, we represent. We're trying to get him out of jail and everything like that. Well, he said, well, if you had some grievances, because I was telling him about Ann Donnelly, you know. So he said, okay, well, could you do me a favor and could you write that? He gave me a specific, his personal email. I wrote it and I sent it. Okay.
Can I ask you a question before you go on?
Uh-huh.
Did you get any indications from this governor where you knew that you can trust how he moved, or do you just go off of how he intellectually talks to people?
I'll tell you this. You know how you know somebody that knows? Because I actually talked to him.
Okay, I got you. Yep, I got you.
You get what I mean?
Follow you, yeah.
Yeah, what's the chances of getting to talk to
I
the
follow
actual
you.
governor? You know what I mean? And so when I did, this is, I would love to quickly, wait a minute, I'm trying to quickly read this, what I sent and see if y'all, if it was okay. As a little bit, okay, so this is what I wrote. I said, hello, Governor Andrew Cuomo. I am writing due to a very, very disturbing, and at this time, I feel discrimination action against yet another Black man. Judge Ed Donnelly has continually denied Robert Sylvester Kelly, a.k.a. R. Kelly, release due to the current COVID-19 outbreak pandemic. Mr. Kelly, a prior healthy man before he had been made to take up residence in this less than human environment, has since been housed in solitary confinement for no apparent reason and gained over 30 pounds. Now battles with a concurring toe infection, 2 separate hernia operations, high blood pressure, and type 2 diabetes. And to date, his health has been compromised by lack of medical attention. It is now that I am writing because me, as well as all of the groups that are working towards his vindication, has now come to the fact that he is in a life or death situation. At this time, Mr. Kelly has now nor ever been receiving proper treatment for any or all of his conditions. Due to his diabetes, he is not healing at all. He, as well as his support group, have watched as Judge Donnelly released several other convicted white felons as Mr. Kelly stayed as a detainee at the Chicago, Illinois Federal. His lawyers have filed over 4 motions, and to no avail, he denied them all.
Yeah.
With the state of the world after the cruel death of George Floyd, I would think that we were getting past racism. We are not Black people wanting nothing more than equality. Letting convicted felons out in plain view shows me that injustice continues on.
Still exists. Amen. Yes.
Black people are and have always been spiritual and awaiting the time that others start seeing that we are just their brother and sister with more melanin. We are just fine when we fight for this country, only to be reassured that slavery and injustice await back home. Governor Cuomo, I write to you because all things lost, and my brother Robert Sylvester Kelly is an American and deserves his due process rights. I have faith that you will release him to properly prepare for his defense.
In advance, we, the Black people, would like to thank you for your time and consideration. So, what do you think?
I think that was deep and dope, girl. Deep and dope. Now, let me ask you, what was there a response to it? And I want to play devil's advocate with you on something.
What'd you say?
I want to play devil's advocate with you. First, and then I have a question before I go into devil's advocate. Okay. My first question to you is, who started this conspiracy against Robert Kelly?
Against who?
Okay. Which is part of the Time's Up movement, correct?
What goes back further than that?
Okay.
You know that, right?
Okay. What I'm trying to do is establish a little bit of association first.
Timeline?
Yeah. Oh, okay. So we have them, right? But before they were able to start this conspiracy and allegations and everything, it had to be granted by who? Who did they go to get the okay to do so? Shut his music down, to do all of the stuff to him. Who okayed that?
You want me to tell you the truth? I can't. I don't have a problem.
Does anybody in the room know who okayed? Who gave the green light for them to move the government? The government. The government. They did.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Now let's move that. Let's move forward a little bit. So if you have the government who okayed them to do this conspiracy, to do this taking away his rights, to me that allowed them to also become government. They're no longer people in an organization. They gave them a badge to become part of the government, a big movement. So when you go down to that, the judges work for who?
The judge.
For your government.
I know.
For your government.
Yeah.
They work for your government. They have to.
So many. You know what?
But do you see where I'm going with this? So why? Listen to me, because now you took what you had to do to a governor who is also part of working for the government. Now this is devil's advocate. I get it. I see this man on the news.
Play devil's advocate.
I'm paying devil's. What?
You don't think I thought past that?
Okay, now you see where I'm going. One is going to feed the one hand, and the next one. And but you best believe after your letter and all of that, phone calls was made, and I got this one, and they spoke this letter. Then you know what she probably said? Man, you burn that, because you know what, we did, because we all work together. We going golfing tomorrow. Do you really think that we give a shit because of what these people are saying out here? Because if we do otherwise, we have failed the number one government that brought the conspiracy against him. Which they don't want to do that. They don't want to make that organization look bad. They don't want to do that.
I'm gonna help you out one. Okay. And when I say this, it might come clear to everybody.
Okay.
Of course, the government's at the top of everything.
Mm-hmm.
But who paid government to get this started? Right?
Mm-hmm.
We have to go all the way to Sony Records, all that kind of stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when I talk to...
Y'all get them hearts up in the chat room. Y'all get them red hearts up in the chat room.
When I talk to Governor Cuomo, okay, I had a conversation on the phone first.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, he knows my uncle. You know, I know him.
Okay.
So now you get what I'm saying.
I do see where you're saying. I see what you're saying.
That the Cuomo's, I don't know if anybody ever paid.
There's a possibility. I see what you're saying. Right now you're saying that there is like a 90% chance that your letter and your words were being heard. I get that. I see what you're saying. Yes.
But one thing about him, he goes against the grain.
Okay, I just want to make sure the chat room is still awoke out there. We're getting some hearts in the room. Come on, vibe with us, y'all. Vibe with us.
And this is how another reason I know that I'm getting hurt. I'm getting harassing phone calls.
Mm-hmm.
Book 'em, and everybody is saying Secret Sisters. You notice my name is Secret Sister all over the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Toxic Diamond was talking about me. Then tonight he was talking about me. Then they talked about me here. That is fine with me. So I called him again and I said, I'm getting harassing calls. And you know what he told me? You asked me to go over some things. So as per your family, you got the thick skin for it. And I said, well heard and well said. Thank you very much.
Okay, I got to stop you just for 1 second. We got a new subscriber to the chat room. Let's welcome this subscriber with some white hearts, you guys. You're welcome to the chat, new subscriber. Thank you for what? I got to say her last name. Intuitive Shilda 1. Welcome to the chat.
I think that's
Sheeta. Okay, Two-Tip.
Like
Ooh, girl, we be coming up with some screen names, though. With Two-Tip, is that right? Two-Tip Sheeta. Is that correct?
And Two-Tip Sheeta.
Girl, look, I done had Twistlers and I ain't, girl, look, she got too many syllables in her name, but I'm loving it.
And I'm looking at this Democrat and like Jim Bennett said, she's a Democrat, and he supports me too. I'm gonna be honest with you. Come on, I think we all can really keep it 100. This Democrat, Republican thing, they all under one umbrella. You think they don't? Come on, there is no two parties.
Yeah, it just sucks that it is political season.
One thing I was taught. Growing up, I was raised one thing about it, for Black people, law and politics, that's not for us.
Yeah.
Because it never helps us.
Not at all. Oh, you wait till I break down this black tax book that I got. Oh, wait till I break it. I'm still highlighting some points in it, but wait till we get into that. It's pretty deep. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not even for us, but because of the family thing with Cormo, it's a little different than just what he would do on a normal basis. So I'm just trying to keep on that end. I didn't want to let the bag out until, because I hate to talk something into existence, but I'm
hold on 1 second. I got it, okay? I got it. They is beating me up in this room about this name. Intuitive. They is clowning on me in there.
Okay,
Intuitive. Got it. It's like, get some names.
Intuitive Sheeta. Hi, Intuitive Sheeta.
I gotta get these names
I'm
right.
Gonna put my horse in there as soon as I come out of here.
But
on the phone. Anybody else want to call in?
Yeah, anybody else trying to call in to the chat? We were supposed to be discussing what's his name.
If y'all want to call in, then I'm gonna just keep the info coming.
Anybody else want to call in? Anybody want to get Secret Sister off the phone and call it in? We did some dope questions. That was pretty dope. So we was getting it. That was pretty good. We got into that one, but like I say, we got to watch mainly how. You have to stay in tune with the government, moving with the government.
You got a target on your back too, right?
Why? For what? Why? What I do?
You is part of Enterprise 2020.
But I'm the sweet one though. Y'all the one be over there. I'm the sweet girl. I'm the sweet.
Y'all. I don't be doing nothing. I'm just a
Girl, please. I see how you be getting down in there. You know you need to cut it. Your name, Secret.
No, look, what I do is I believe in free speech. Okay, if I had me a platform, there would be no mods because I would let everybody say whatever they want. Now, if it got real dirty, I just like, look, you gotta go. Sister, you know what I mean?
Sister, I could have sworn I seen you pew 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 over on DJ. I saw you shoot one person down, so stop. I saw you. You shot that damn girl down so fast. You a basket mom be shutting motherfuckers down over there. I be like, oh, shit. Yeah, I'll be quick to try. I thought my mines was ready and loaded, girl. I'll be like,
See, this is what because see, I'm all shot. You know, the quarantine crap. That's what I'm saying.
Watch this, Secret Sister. Like y'all put some ones in the chat room and Secret Sister be blazing them bullets over there, y'all. Put the ones up in there. She knows she do. I be seeing.
Oh yeah, I be shooting them. I know why I be shooting.
Oh, she said, no, nothing nice. I know you not a new subscriber. Nothing nice. What are you talking about?
I know that today.
Look. They all say, look at them ones going up on you.
Your boo.
Secret Sister.
Your booking boo.
Go put that room out there if you want to. Put that. Look.
So good. And I turned 50 this year. Okay, I turned 50 this year. So he must have. Well, he did when I was in the chat. He hacked my phone because I switched phones. This phone can't be like I can talk any kind of secret I can on this one, but not the other one. And I had to let this charge up. Well, he caught me slipping. He was on there and got into the front. So guess what?
What?
You know what I look like. So he gets on his live today. He said, and then so this Secret Sister, she's sitting there lying at everybody talking about she's 50. Look, and she knows she's 23 something, 20 to 30.
Well, I mean, that's kind of a compliment, though, right? Like, thanks, boo.
This is what my husband said. I know he's retarded now. What woman make yourself older? I'm going around saying, I'm 50 when I'm 20.
Sounds like he might have had his eye on you.
I'm glad I look it. I do believe I do look quite young. You know, everybody say that. But he said, then now you be in the chat, everybody in here, I do believe a lot of these people be in the chat over there, over the Boasty. And you ain't never seen me say, that boy love me.
No.
I ain't never said that.
No, I've never seen you say that. I can honestly say I've never seen you say none of that.
Because it ain't been said.
Yeah, no, I've not seen you say that.
Now, if he's talking about today, when he hacked my phone, my cousin and my uncle, I said, open up your door. It was at the door.
Yeah, I did. Okay, yeah. What's that? I'm like, yeah. Oh, yeah. I said, yeah. I did.
And I was so serious, and I was sitting right there.
Oh, Bretta, wait a minute, Secret Sister. Bretta is crying. She said something about good night, and did you not? I think she wants you to say good night to her.
She wants to say what?
She's saying good night, but I think she's tearing up because I think her good night.
Yeah, wait a minute. I'm going to get off and you call in Betty Smith. Oh, see, no, don't say good night on this little thing. Good night, Betty Smith.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
Is Bretta trying to call in?
On the same phone that this little doodad is rolling up with.
Oh,
but somebody else call in.
Yeah.
Hey, 312, call in.
Call in 312. Call in
now,
312.
that's who I want to hear from. The ones who call in and make me laugh. I gotta hear from you, girl. I ain't heard from you.
Get off the line. Get off the line. Y'all get a shout out to Secret Sister. Love you too. We'll talk to you later, girl. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
There you have it. The Secret Sister laid it all out to us, y'all. It's got pretty dope in here. I just wanted to remind a lot of people, if I could interject off of Secret Sister a little bit with her letter, and writing to the governor and everything. One thing that you guys stay mindful, she said, tell her to beat it. So rude. Stop that. Stop, brother. The line is open. You can call in now. But is that this is to me a whole government trail. You know what I mean? It's everybody is connected. And you all know how that shit work. Once they done with their day, then goddamn people going golfing together and shooting pool and boat sailing and everything. Top dollars stay with top dollars. Broke people stay with broke people. It's, but we just gonna keep praying and and just we're gonna hope for the best and hope that Mr. Greenberg is doing a wonderful job. It's a hard job. I put a lot of respect on his job. I have to tell you that in all honesty, I wouldn't want his job right now because he's got one hell of a job to do. They just keep throwing things at him and keep throwing things at him. And the more things that they throw at him, he's got to go and make sure that his I's are dotted and his T's are crossed to debunk everything pretty much, and bring the facts out of people that are putting these horrific lies out on Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. So, anybody else want to call in, do a Q&A on me, or bring something to the table? You have we'll give you 2 minutes to call in. Do, 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 do. I don't know. Got to follow the government trail, y'all. You got to follow the government trail. They all know each other. So, I don't know. I don't own the rights to this music, but here we go.
Well, firstly, I didn't know that this...
We'll let this play until someone thinks of some Q&As that they would like to ask me.
Because I didn't
phone line is open.
I wasn't really concerned. But...
do I think Greenberg needs help? Is that what you're asking me? Nothing nice.
And now I see. But
my mod has spoken. She said, let's be nice in the chat.
Yeah, my family,
let's be nice in the chat. I need to know, though. I need to know. You got about 1 minute and 27 seconds to give your Q&A to the floor so that we can all participate. If there's anybody that got some beef on their chest, come on, call on in. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about what you see and you don't like. I absolutely agree with you, girly. I do. I do agree with that. He took on the job to find safety for a lot of people out here with the COVID-19. So, and then when he has a knucklehead over there that's doing different things opposing to what he recommends to keep us safe, it's it's a hard job. He's got to debate and debunk and clarify and justify everything that your president is saying. So let's hear it. Lose your job. Tell Trump, lose your job. Y'all put in that darn chat room. Trump, listen, you about to lose your job. Trump about to lose his job. Everybody put somebody's name in the chat who about to lose their job. You need the number? You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. You I'm not getting up, y'all. Trump about to lose his job. Up, 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 up. Trump about to lose his job. Here's the number. I'm going to take one more caller, and you have approximately 30 seconds to call in. And if not, you know what? I think that we're going to end the chat for the night, you guys. It is pushing 12 o'clock. I think we've been here, 2.5 hours? I'm about ready to get out of here. Are you guys about ready to get out of here? You at work rocking to this, girl? Won't it make you move though, Miss Niecy? Cause I be at work and if I play it or whatever, I wiggle. I wiggle a little bit. Okay. As of now, the phone lines are closed. You know what I'm about to do? Tell everybody that showed up and joined in the Papoose chat tonight, you guys have a beautiful night. What did she say? That's not long enough. What's not long enough, Bretta? Bretta, what's wrong? What's wrong? Talk to me. What's wrong? You about to lose your job if you don't call in, Bretta. You're gonna lose your. Did I just see that moth? Did y'all? Did y'all see that moth? Did y'all see the moth? Because I saw the moth. Huh? Y'all say goodnight to Teddy. Look at Teddy. Teddy knocked out. Teddy over there like he done had him some opium. Teddy over there like he done had him a shot of Patron. Teddy is over there like he the one that worked 10 hours tonight. That dog is about to lose his job. He about to get put up out of here. I gotta go. Y'all have a beautiful night. Thanks for coming, showing up, showing out with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to head over to the other channel so we can keep that one alive as well. I'm going to keep trying to push more videos out through that one. Nothing nice. You have a good night. Miss Niecy, thanks for showing up, girly girl. Mad respect. Thank you, sweetheart. Secret sister, shout out to you, girl. Shout out to you for calling in. Dope conversation. I appreciate you. Ruby is in the house. Hold up. Stop the press. What do we do when we got a new subscriber? Do the hard things. We do the hard things. Y'all know what? Welcome. Ruthie is in the house, y'all. We have gotten another lady subscriber to the chat. One Papoose. Before you guys leave, let's give Ruthie a room of white hearts. Welcome her to the chat room. Ruthie, hey, you welcome back anytime. We were indulging ourselves in some girl talk, which is normally what I try to do on the weekend. Through the weekday, you're kind of just catching me coming on and vibing and talking about some of the things that I see around the YouTube. This is opinion talk over here. The ladies put what their thoughts and things are out on the screen, and you are welcome at any time to call in. Get acquainted with my two moderators that you will see on the One Papoose channel. Let's to let you know they are straight gun hole. They will pew 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 if you get bent out of shape. We like love over here. We do respect over here. We do laughter over here. We take care of each other over here. You're welcome to bring anything that you choose that you need to talk about and laugh about to the One Papoose channel. But right now, Ruthie, you're going to have to click that notification button so that you can get all of my notifications when I am live to come and sit with us, because right now we're on our way out the door. We're out the door. These women are tired. They hung with me tonight. I appreciate it. We had a good call in tonight. On that note, let's get on up out of here, y'all. Let's get on up out of here. Good night, people. Good night. Until then, don't forget your mask. Don't forget your July 18th through the 20th reservation date for us to have our protest marching downtown Chicago. If you haven't, don't forget, if you choose to, reserve your parking underground South Grant parking lot. That is also located on Michigan Avenue. I will be there 9 o'clock. You guys can meet me there. Beat me there. Your t-shirts that you have ordered from Dubowski's channel should be ready to go. You will be seeing and meeting him to grab your t-shirt. You will have time to do your check-ins at your hotels, use the restroom, get your backpack, load it up with your snacks and your waters or whatever. I'm going to be bringing plenty of essential needs along with me. If you have not seen the protest sign, you can put a 2 in the chat and I will give you a sneak peek of the rally, the protest banner sign that is completed and it is in the truck. I'll give you guys about 10 seconds to put your number 2s up in the chat room. I will post the banner and then I am out of here. Good night, Ruthie. Good night. Thanks for coming by. Oh, Ruthie, you'll be there. I will see you there, Ruthie. Make sure you like. Hey, I'm Ruthie. I got some name tags too, y'all. I got some name tags. I know it'll be looking like a little kindergarten out there, but that's just until we all kind of, get familiarized with who's who. That's all. So everybody's good on the banner. No one needs a sneak peek again at the banner. I'm still Pennsylvania. Girl, you gotta drive. You're driving, right? Also has a freezing water accommodation for quite a few people. I will also have a cooler filled with water. However, we know that the ice isn't gonna stay icy that long of hours, but we'll do best. We'll make whatever we have to do work. That's the goal. We're gonna make everything that we have to do work as possible. Harlem, good night, sweetie. Sweet K, thanks for coming by. Sherry, thanks for coming by. And also thanks for coming by. Another thing that I want to mention to you people is that don't forget that we will come across some distractions. We have to be adult enough to just keep it moving. We have to avoid all altercations, any type of argument. You got to turn the right cheek or turn the left cheek, and we got to keep this march just moving because that's what we're going to do as a job. Now, get y'all butts on up out of here. Go to work, get in your pajamas, go lay down, do whatever. I got to move this goddamn dog out the way. Matter of fact, he's got to go out for his last pity potty, and I'm going night night. I might see y'all in the morning before I go to work just to see y'all beautiful faces. But guess what? Wait, Bretta. Okay, hold on, Bretta. You got one. No matter of fact, I'm gonna give you 15 seconds to call in, Bretta. Now dial a number right now. Everybody else can go. I talk to you. What's up, Bretta? Come on, Bretta. Call in. Hurry up. Hit that number. Hit that number so we can get this over with. Come on here. I want to talk to you because you've been saying something all night. Come on, Bretta. I done put the number in the room for you already. Come on. Let's see what you got to say. Come on. Hit that line. Hit that line. She said, what about me? Are you trying to call in, Bretta? Hit that line. Do 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 do. I just put it in the room, Bretta. It's right up over. Look up, Bretta. Bretta, look up. Just look right up. Look up. Look up above you. Look up there. Don't you see that one pap in there? Now look up and let your fingers do the walking. Wake up, D. Wake up, D. We got to hear what Bretta has to say. Then we going to leave. Look up, Bretta. Look up, Bretta. Y'all want to tell Bretta to go to bed? Oh, are you up, defense? Bretta wants to call in, but apparently she's having a hard time calling in. I don't have that. Bretta, you can hear right because I don't have that. You know, the phone for the deaf people. I don't have that. But we're waiting. We're waiting. Bretta has about 10 seconds, and right now Bretta is going on a countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7. Up. Hold on. We got Miss Bretta on the line. Miss Bretta, welcome to the One Papoose Show, girl. What is the problem? What up, Miss Bretta? What? Miss Bretta, are you at work? Are you at work?
I'm not in my home. I like to listen to your.
We can barely hear you, Miss Bretta.
Can you hear me now?
Lot better. Everybody in the room yelling at you, saying, "Turn that goddamn noise down."
Okay, I did. I was having a good time.
Okay.
And I sent you a message when I said that grown folks music, grown folks commentary I like to listen to. And you said, this is the first time you've been here? And I said, no.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Well, guess what? We gave you some hearts anyway.
And I gave you some.
Oh, okay.
And I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate your mom.
Oh.
Everything.
She says she love you, mods. She love you, mods. She love my mods. Awesome. Awesome.
They told me that Clive Davis ain't dead. Yes, he is. Clive Davis died shortly after Whitney Houston.
Oh, you're talking about Clive Davis. Is that little thing that you...
They said I was a liar. I'm not no liar. Clive Davis died shortly after Whitney Houston.
Okay, does anybody have time to Google Clive Davis? Or I'm going to have to investigate that in the morning. I really have not been on Google or anything today.
But no, I don't. I wasn't trying to be funny or anything. I was enjoying that.
Oh, so you were putting the facts out that you know about Clive Davis, and someone would challenge you on it. So is that what was?
I think her name was Sweet K or something like that.
Oh, Sweet K. I don't see Sweet K anymore. So, right now, I believe Harlem, New York said that she has Googled it and she has not found anything that says that Clive Davis.
Clive Davis died shortly after Whitney Houston. Probably about 2 or 3 years.
Okay, well, let's hold on. Let's see here.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Well,
I tried to give DJ Tyson another round. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Be like, instead of you talking about our Gully, talk your shit. No, I tried, but and I talked to Trent. I talked to the both kids. Man, I've been on your page. I've been on your page ever since you started.
Oh, Well, why haven't you got my attention?
I just never commented.
Oh.
Yeah, I never commented.
Well, then
I've been on your page.
Well, but you know that this is ladies' channel, so you got to be involved.
That's what I was trying to do, but everybody want to get all mad at me and everything. It makes you don't want to do it.
Y'all been jumping. Listen, she wants to be a part of the team now, y'all. So y'all, you know, she just brings hers in a different form. We got to give brother a chance now.
And I said to y'all, and Miss Rwanda, put in the comment, I said, when y'all go to do your march the 18th through the 20th, be safe and be blessed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I wasn't trying to be funny or mean or no one.
Okay, so it's just how they take it. But I think now that you're clearing yourself up, I think that we all are back on the same page now. Okay, but what I'm doing now is I am searching this Clyde Davis death. So right, so when I go to this, it says on here, it literally says the reaction to Whitney Houston's. No, that's okay. I don't see that. Oh, he had no. Are you sure that you didn't get the reaction of Whitney Houston's death?
No. Whitney Houston died, and then Clyde Davis died like 2, 3, or 4 years later. He came out the closet. That's why I say he came out. He came out the closet and said, everybody here like me, man.
Okay, so are you watching the chat?
No, I turned it off.
Okay, well, I'm gonna ask, is Clyde Davis dead? And when I look in this chat, everybody says no. Everybody, brother, said the man, brother. Everybody said that man is alive and somewhere laying on the island sipping on some goddamn pina colada.
You know they got that list. Did you do some commentary on that list on Epstein Island?
But you know what, Greta? If he was dead, do you know that I'll be able to pull him up on YouTube about his death?
Could you try to pull up Jeffrey Epstein? Can you pull that up?
Okay, so you want me to pull up Epstein?
Jeffrey Epstein, can you pull that up?
Okay,
and can you pull that up?
What do you want me to give me exactly where you want me to search and find anything about Clyde Davis?
I don't want you to search anything. I was just telling y'all that.
I can't find it. I just put in here Clyde Davis's funeral because you know god darn well it would be a big funeral.
BT, you know how BT put all them people up that died? Yeah, maybe you can do it that way. He was on there.
Okay, I see him being fired from Columbia Records 97 years ago.
He's dead. It was on BT.
I don't know. All I see on him is him doing celebration on Whitney Houston passing. It's what
that was right after that.
Okay, you're going to have to give me a day. Give me till tomorrow. I'm going to get up and research it.
Well, you got my number. You want me?
I do, yeah. Oh, and he's bisexual too, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, honey, I am definitely going to do some research for you and see what I can find. I'm going to go through all of the BET things. I'm going to find it, and we going to have to verify chat room if Clyde Davis passed away a little bit after Whitney Houston. We're going to find him, sister. We're going to find this together. We're going to work this out. We're going to work it out.
I appreciate you for calling me.
Girl, hang with us. Get back on in that chat because I got to tell you beautiful people good night.
Back in that chat. Thank you.
You too, sweetie. Talk to you later.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye. Let's go. Let's go to bed. Oh my. I can't do. Anybody else want to call it? Anybody else? I quit. I'm still I'm still searching. Oh my God. Y'all sure? No. Nobody else want to follow up behind that call. Y'all sure? This wait a minute. Hold on. D said that D says that's some red whipple shit. I'm done. I'm throwing the towel in. I'm D said that's some goddamn red whipple shit. Oh my God. No, I can't do y'all. I can't do this right now. That shit. Girl.
You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job because you entertaining me
for nothing.
You about to lose your job.
You about to lose your job.
Get this dance. You about to lose your job. Oh my goodness.
Your job.
You about to lose
your job.
You about to lose
Your job.
entertaining me.
She's entertaining me for nothing. Y'all silly. Y'all is so silly. Shout out to Bretta, y'all. Y'all put them red hearts up in this chat room for Bretta. Show her some love, Bretta. please come back to the show, baby, because we loves you over here. Let's get on up out of here, y'all. Y'all crazy as hell. Girl, I was checking too. Don't forget, y'all. Like, share the channel. Help me get the subscriptions up. Wonderful chat tonight. That's right, y'all. Go ahead, shake it with my mind. Give Bretta some goddamn love over here. Because, I mean, she put that down on us. Good night, Bretta. Good night. And girl, thanks for rocking with the One Papoose Show. The phone line is closed. Y'all need to go close y'all eyes. And Anita, you see these tears? Baby, this is where it's going to start going down at y'all. Ladies' night in the house. Get on up out of here. I'm clicking this button. Y'all go have a good night. Enjoy yourselves. I got a birthday coming up. So after this got done, the protest and we get done working, my entire next week is busy. I have to do a whole bunch of stuff that I have been neglecting to get my birthday party jumping and popping for July 25th. Have a good night, ladies. I love you all. Pleasure of meeting every last one of you guys and vibing with all of you guys. Get out of here. Have a good night. Woo!